Hi guys, this is an additional video to go with my timing belt change video for the Ducati 916 748 996 series, and as you may or may not know, what we're looking at here is the viewing window on the left hand crankcase just in front of the clutch slave cylinder. I'm just going to sort of back out so you can see where we're at on the bike. I'm showing you this without the fairing removed just because this one's a little more awkward because you've got to fiddle it off the side stand, as you can see there. So zooming in, you've got the clutch slave cylinder, and directly in front of it there, once this focuses, there we go, is a viewing window which looks exactly like your oil sight glass window that you have on the right hand side of the crankcase but lower down, and obviously with the high and low marks to the side of it respectively. Inside there you can just see the edge of the flywheel. Looks a little bit like a saw blade edge or something similar, and on that are two little red dots which show top dead centre for cylinder 1 and cylinder 2 respectively. Now I mentioned this in my video for doing the timing belts to make sure you get them in exactly the right position. However, I had one of my subscribers, channel subscribers, contacted me saying that he was in the process of doing the belts on his 748, which is an 03 model, and he doesn't have a viewing window on the left hand side. Now I just assumed that he was missing it, to be honest, and after a few emails back and forth I asked him to send me a picture of his left hand crankcase, which he very kindly did, so thank you for that, Lee. And I took a look at it, and sure enough, he has got no viewing window there, but what he does have in place of the viewing window is a large Allen bolt, very much like a sump bolt. So my suspicions on that are, if you undo this sump bolt, you will have exactly the same situation as you do with the viewing window, whereby you can see the edge of the flywheel and see the timing marks. Now I'm waiting on him to definitely confirm this. I can't frankly see there being anything else behind there. There'll certainly not be any oil spillage from there because it's so high up in the crankcase. You're not going to get anything coming out of there other than oil splashing if you're running the engine with the bolt removed. So it's quite feasible that you may have I've seen instances, I've had a quick Google online as well, and I've heard, I've sort of read reports of 01 US models also having these blanked off left hand crankcases with no viewing window but with a sump type plug instead. So if you have one of those, if you're doing the timing belts and you look on your left hand side of your engine and you suddenly think, whoa, hang on a minute, there's no viewing window there, but what you have is directly in front of the slave cylinder here is a big sump type nut with a hex head, then whip that out and you should be able to see the edge of your flywheel. So once I get definite confirmation that that's the case, which as I say I can't see it being anything other than, then I'll add that in the notes of the video. But there you go, I hope this has been useful for somebody. Thanks for watching.